What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Out of the Park Baseball 18. Now, if you're wondering why are we coming back to Out of the Park Baseball 18, you never played this game, Matt. Well, I actually have. There are two other videos that I have played. Not exactly the best videos I've ever made, but they're out there. They're actually out there. They're like simulation videos that I made before, but this time I wanted to start something brand new. I wanted to start a brand new series and have fun with it. And I wanted to manage my own team. I've been playing this game a lot lately, and I very much enjoyed it. It is an awesome game. There is a newer version out of this, but this is what I have right now, and I thought I'd just do something cool with you guys, something creative, and that's make a custom game. I actually created my own baseball world. I'm about to load it up for you guys, and it's the Long Island Railers, and yes, those are my other teams there, but everything's loaded up right here. We got everything set up for the Long Island Railers team, and yeah, we actually got a personal message before. I can actually go into the mailbox here, and the local media welcomed Matt Murphy as the manager for the Long Island Railers at the team I created. I created a lot of the teams there. I'll show you them in a bit. 37-year-old native was questioned for several minutes, and reporters asked about his goals and hopes for the club, or I think that's what it's. I don't even know. I'm not 37 years old. I just did that because, like, I don't know, it makes me look like I'm a general manager. So local media are praising the signing as a good one, while others feel Murphy is over his head. Well, that's what they always say in this game once you start out. But we got a message from our owner, which is Alex Ramirez. Welcome to the Long Island Railroad organization. I trust that our working relations will be a good one. I will submit some new goals each year that I would like to see you accomplish, as well as winning on the field and turning a profit. Completing these goals is the best way to keep me happy, and achieving a winning record this season would be his goal, and keep building up your team in order to reach the playoffs in the next 2 seasons. And check on me periodically. He thanks me, or not thanks me, he wishes me good luck. So I named this league the USB, and now no, not a USB port in your computer. It's called United States Baseball, and I don't know. I just thought of naming the league that. I don't think anything's going on in the home screen here, but nah, nothing's going on here. Off-season center, there's no free agent signings at all. I kind of went ahead and just didn't do an expansion draft. I did just kind of put players in, whatever. But if we actually look at the standings, we can look at all the other teams in this league. So there we are with the Long Island Railers right there. And first team in our division names are, since it's the United States, I named these teams kind of like after like United States kind of lingos. There's the Liberty League and the Independence League. So, excuse me, I needed to burp. We got a lot of, not a lot of, we got some good I like the names that I picked for the leagues. But the first team we got here is the Memphis Bucks. I named that team before. They're like most of these teams I named that I changed the names to, like the Nashville Country, the Milwaukee Pepper Jacks, I like that name, and the Long Island Railers are in that one. In the West Division, we got the San Francisco Gold, San Diego Mercury, the Dallas Bulls, and the Phoenix Scorpions. Over in the Independence League, the East Division, we got the New York Sluggers, the Boston Soldiers, the Baltimore Clippers, and the Indianapolis Commodores. And in the West Division, we got the Chicago Hawks, Los Angeles Stars, San Antonio Fire, and San Jose Dolphins. And I don't know how Chicago would work in the Western Division with all these teams out here. It took them a long time for them to get to where they need to go. But let's go ahead and look at our home screen, and let's actually go and meet our team. See how our guys. I kind of like randomly generated our team and didn't mean to hit that there. So our number one player, these are our top 3 players, and our number one player is Steve Sturgill, or Steve Sturgill, wherever how you want to say. I'm gonna say Sturgill, and he's a center fielder at the age of 25. We're paying him $4 million, and here are his ratings. Here, he's got some good gap power at 79. He's a 4.5-star player and 5-star potential. At the age of 25, we'll probably be able to grow. He's got 91 speed. Damn, that's a fast guy. He's expectations to be in top of the lineup, so he'll probably be our leadoff hitter, no doubt about it. Doesn't get a lot of contact though, but hopefully he'll be able to do something out there in the field. I guess he's a second. Why did he drop second? I don't understand why. But our top pitcher is Rich Cody at the age of 25. Throws right-handed. He's got 100 stuff and 100 changeup. That's very nice. Stamina's at 62. We can grow that a little bit. We want him to play games a little longer, and he can hold runners at 87, and good defender as a pitcher. So not too bad. Obviously, his position is a starter, and starting rotation. He wants to be in starting rotation. That's what he should be at, and that's where he's going to be at. And then our next guy, top 3 players. The third player on this list is Brian Del Greco. He's at the age of 27. We're paying him $8.1 million. It's not too bad. A 4.5-star player. That's what his potential is. So he's basically at where he's going to be at for his career. He's got 60 gap power, 61 avoiding Ks, and he seems like an average ball player. He might be able to do a little something this year. Don't know how we're gonna do for teams like trading wise throughout the season. I'm just gonna have to see how we actually play as a team in order to do stuff like that. So he's actually ranked 3rd in the league in catching, so that's pretty good. And Sturgill is 3rd as a center fielder, and Rich Cody is 4th as pitcher. And we're kind of decent in every position where we're at. We got our top players in each position. Our next best top player after 4th is 12th though, and that's Kyle Wimmer. Kyle Wimmer, that's his name. 41 contact, 24 pop. He's a 1.5 star player rather. Victor Cornero, I think that's how you say it. He's a 1-star player, but he's got a lot of potential. At the age of 23, he's gonna grow. I think he's gonna be a 3.5-star player. He's got a lot of speed. He is our best right fielder, so I guess he'll be starting for us. He's from the Dominican Republic, and yeah, he's got a lot of potential for home run power and avoiding Ks. Or I don't even know. Oh wait, no, he does. You can barely see it though, but he's got very, very big speed. He can steal very well, and he's good at base running. So if anything, if he doesn't start, he'll be a definite pinch runner. Good on the bases. So let's actually just look at our player roster here. We can look at our full roster. Our second starter is Josh Electric Gonterman. Electric. They give you out nicknames in this game. It's actually kind of funny. I don't know if I'll get rid. I should have written that, but it's whatever. I don't care. But he's got electric stuff, a slider and a changeup, very high right there. He can hold runners very well. He's a 4-star player. Not too bad. How old is he? 26. Running over my words. It's a little late right now. I guess I'll look at this guy. Ross Ledbetter. He is 27 years old. His cutter's pretty nice. He's got some stamina. He can last long. 2.5-star player. Alright. What we got here? Ali Hardy. Hardy's got some movement. Decent fastball and changeup. 4.5-star player. Not too bad. 96 sacrifice bunt at the age of 27. I guess I can just go down the list like this. Our other starting pitcher is Armando Saldivar. That's an interesting name. 31 years old. He's a 2-star player. That's how good he's gonna get. So he's gonna be one of our bottom guys. He'll probably be he's actually in our rotation, I think. It says his position is a starter. So I don't know. His expectation is the bullpen. He could be a long reliever. 51 stamina. Next, we're going into the bullpen now. We got Willie Bermudez. Alright, he's from Nicaraguan. He's got a good fastball, good slider, and he's a 1-star player. He's got a potential to be 1.5. He's at the age of 25, so he might not grow that much. Next, we got Ryan Bizarre Gillis. He's got a good cutter and good stuff. 2.5. Alright, age 34, so he's on the road to the end of his career. Mario Gomez, age 25, looking pretty sharp there. Mark McCaffrey, alright, that's his name. 3.5-star player, age 24. Steve Powers, he's got my number 10. 1.5-star, he's got 85 stuff. 49 stamina. Ruben Valdez. He's got good stamina, so he might be our long reliever in the bullpen. He is a reliever, so he's probably gonna be our long reliever guy, if anything. And our closing pitcher is Austin Hagelin. He's got 91 stuff, 84 fastball, 89 changeup, 3.5-star player. Hopefully he'll be an elite closer in this game for us. And now we're gonna go to our catching. We've seen Del Greco. Our backup catcher is Joel Haddad. Haddad. I guess it's Haddad. He's a switch hitter, 27 years old, 2-star player. Okay. He served 7 years, but this is the first year in this league. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I already checked him. I guess I went up again. Let's go down. And our first baseman is Ricardo Barrios. He's 1.5-star player. He's got some home run power. He's good at stealing, 83, but he's only got 46 speed, so he can get some stolen bases here and there as a first baseman. It's nice to have. Nate Blaska. He's a 1.5-star. Alright. At the age of 33, he's starting to wind down a little bit. Tucker Chapman is our second baseman here. He's a 1-star player. He'll probably be a backup, and he's a bench player, as it says in the expectations down there. Next player is Matt Perioda. I think it's Perioda. 26 years old. He's a 1.5-star player. He is in the starting lineup, so he's going to be our third baseman. Our shortstop is Sal Cartagena. I think it's Cartagena. At the age of 29, he's a 1-star player. He's got 1.5-star potential at the age 29. I don't even know if I said that. He's got good stealing. He's good at base running. His plate discipline's up there. Alright. Our backup shortstop, or actually no, this might be, yeah, no, this is our actual shortstop, Kyle Wilmer. He's a 2-star. We've looked at him. Jeremy Hughes is going to be our left fielder, our backup outfielder actually. He's a 1.5-star. He's got some speed. He can be a good pinch runner. He's got a good arm in the outfield. Steve Sturgill, we've looked at him, one of our top players. Victor Corneo, he's got some speed. I think we've already looked at him as our future right fielder. And our backup right fielder is Chris Roark. He's a 1-star. That's where he's basically going to be at the age of 30. He's good at avoiding Ks. He's good at sacking a bunt. So if you ever need him to be a pinch hitter and move a runner over, you might be able to pick him up. And then, Ayub Saif. He's American and his second nationality is from Israel. It's pretty cool. He's a 1-star player at the age of 28. He's just a bench player, and that's his expectation. And that is it. So there you go. That is our team. We can go to the team home screen here. Nothing is going on here. Our primary lineup looks like that. Here's our AAA minor league affiliates. We got the Glendale Armadillos, the Corpus Christi Triplets. Alright. And so there's our bullpen and rotation and everything. And we can make our roster transactions here to the save a list or the minor leagues. We got AAA and a AA I put in this game. I only put 2 of them because the simulation goes a little faster, but just 2, teams. And I guess I could put somebody in the internal complex as well if I deem that they shouldn't play. I guess that they should just be a reserve player, but we only got 28 players on our 40-man roster. We should take care of that sooner or later. But yeah, here we go. So you got the disabled list, minor leagues, waivers, and DFAs, trade statuses, playoff rosters, international, and transition logs. And we got our 40-man year. We only got 28 people. We should try to fix that later on. This is our bullpens. This is our rotation. This is how you would do it. You can actually do a pitch count in this game, which I actually find pretty cool. Rotation settings. You can modernize the rotation. You can do it as 6-man if you want. I know some teams like to do 6-man rotation. You do 4 if you want. I wouldn't do that, but the next starter would be him. You can pick whoever you want to start first. Rotation mode, strict on occasion, higher rest. I actually like that one better. It's a little better. Allow starting pitchers in relief. Not right now, but we do have one of the guys who has a lot of stamina. Who was that? Was it Ruben Valdez? Yeah, he's got 82 stamina, so he can actually be like a long reliever. But who do we have in long relief? We have Ruben Gomez, 82, and Mario Gomez, 61. So that's what we have there. Is that what I was looking at before? Yeah, Ruben Valdez. Yeah, they're in long relief. He will be an emergency starting pitcher, as they have for the secondary roles here. Gillis could be a closer if needed. If Hagelin somehow gets hurt in the season, Gillis could be a closer, but he's going to be our setup man. It's really cool how they have everything set up, because you can do, that's good for simulation, because that's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be simulating year after year. We're going to try to do our best to get a world championship. That's what I'm trying to do here. But we're going to do simulation, and that's good for the simulation itself. And then the lineups are a little bit of a pain when people are hurt. I like to look at the what's it called, the lineup overview, but we can look at each thing individually, like right-handed pitchers. This is what the lineup would look like, and here's our depth chart. We can have our catcher, our backup catcher, Haddad, right here. He can play every 10th game. I like to play my catchers every 3rd game, though. I like to have that in that setting. It just keeps the catchers, playing and giving them opportunities to play. And the other guys, if starters tired, we got some guys here that are automatically every 5th game if needed. Chapman can play 2nd and 3rd. Can you actually play 2nd and 3rd? Let's see. Yeah, you can. You can play 2nd base and 3rd base. Is actually his primary position is 2nd, but you can play some at 3rd base. Honestly, well, what is Pereira? He's a 2.5 star. Yeah, maybe. Since our 2nd baseman and 3rd baseman aren't the best, we might have to upgrade that sooner or later in the future. That's what it would just be right now. We got what was it, Cartagena out there at the starters tire, and Saif, if we go to the 10th game, he would play in right field for Corneo. But yeah, I like to look at the lineup overview because it literally shows every lineup here, and especially when people get hurt, I can just take them out, or take them in here to the people who are on the bench, and then just slide them in the slots that they need to take place to the people who are hurt. And then obviously, if I needed to take them or put them on the disabled list, I would take them off the active roster on the disabled list. It will give you an option to be like 15 days or 60 days, do whatever, and then bring somebody up in the 25-man roster. And yeah, so I guess that's it there. We got strategies going on here. You can configure what your strategy should be for the simulations, like base stealing, base running, hit and run, all that kind of stuff. You can do that all here in this area, which is very, very cool. And here's our bench coach, Jose Alvarez. He's gonna help us out a lot. His reputation is unproven. Well, he's about to prove himself this year. I'm telling you that. Even that of the upcoming years. Manager style is conventional, and his personality is temperamental. Okay. You can ask him for a strategy, and what's cool is like in the lineups, like in the lineup overview, I like to do this. You can do available actions, and you can ask the bench coach to fix the lineups for right-handed pitching, left-handed pitching, for DHs, help him fix all the lineups, help him fix the depth charts, clean, whatever the lineups, so that it will be a little easier for you to kind of what you want the lineups to be. But I guess the lineups, what we have right now as to start, it will be perfectly fine, especially during spring training, which is going to be going through. I'm not going to be doing spring training in this video, most likely. But that's basically about it. Our schedule looks like this. We have nothing going on in this month of February, but except spring training. I don't know when those games pop up, but here's our schedule for the first month. We start April 3rd. This is taking place in 2017. Unfortunately, this is not the newer game, but I actually like this game a little better. I don't know, I just like it. I just have it. I have it right now. I haven't been able to get the newer one, but it's totally fine. But we played Dallas in our first game of the season, and then that's a home 4-game series, and then we go off on a road trip to Memphis, San Francisco, and San Diego, and Nashville. And then we don't come back home until, wow, we're on the road. We only have 2 series at home in the first month, so that's going to be a little tough for us at the beginning of the year. I wouldn't expect our record to be so great, to be perfectly honest. But I think that will do it for this first episode. I just wanted you guys to take a look at everything here, know the game a little bit. You can look at the game home screen here, which is all the leagues, United States Baseball, and then the AAA and the AA, all that kind of good stuff. Schedules for everything. There's nothing going on, obviously, but that's about it. So we are going to take over this Long Island Railers team and bring them to glory. And I'll do that in the upcoming videos. This is just a first look at our team and everything. And we'll be continuing our first simulation in the next one. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see more, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. I like criticism. If you guys want to tell me what to do and make trades and stuff like that, if you guys want to help me out, if you do watch this series, I greatly appreciate it. And it's good criticism, because then I can just get better at this game. It'll only make me better. It won't make me worse. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.